on this computer. I'm going to try this from Zoom. We'll hope it works. Okay, I think we're recording. All right, the first thing I'm going to do, MeWe's beeping. Let me go get off of. Okay, I can't do anything. I got to go get off MeWe here. X out. All right. All right, because I'm recording and I don't want MeWe beeping this whole time. So I am going to do a screen share real quick, guys. First of all, I just want to welcome you. Can you see my screen okay? Thumbs up, Jim. I see. Yeah, there's Michelle. Okay, cool. I'm going to pull that up real quick. So everybody on the call knows me, but you know, for those who don't, or anybody that's watching this video later, my name is Landy Martin. I'm a 44K Pearl Director here with HBN, and I am going to show you a simple system that you can use to grow your downline. My story is my recent story. I have lots of stories. My recent one is I just got kicked off Facebook. So I lost my network. It was a huge hit to me. So I had to start over. So I had to go back to the drawing board. I had to be like, okay, I got to figure out how to do this without my existing network of people. So that's what got my brain churning and coming up with different ideas on ways that I could help not only me keep my team going, but also like help you guys and help you guys continue to build your teams. And I had an epiphany one day, you guys, because I have been spending advertising dollars in my budget every single month. I spend anywhere from $200 to $400. And, you know, coming from a background of brick and mortar business, you know, what we learn is that if you want your business to grow, you have to invest back in your business. That is just the way it is. And this business is really not any different than a traditional business in that way. Now, so if you're making, say, $1,000 a month, or you want to get to that, you want to spend anywhere from $50 to $100 in your advertising budget to get to that income or maintain it. You know, typically, if you want it to grow, you want to invest just a little bit more. So this call and this training is really for people that understand that business takes a little bit of investing back into yourself and into your team, and you will get those rewards 7 times over. So let me jump in real quick. I want to talk about some advantages, first of all. Now, who on this call has participated in a co-op or run a Craigslist ad? Or let me just ask you this. How many people on this call have had PIMs come in who never log in? Not only do they not order, but they don't even log in. Okay, and that's so frustrating, right? So that can happen. How many on this call have given away a gift card and nothing happens? I mean, you know, you think anybody can give away a gift card. You know, this is so great. We get these 10 free gift cards every month that we can use to grow our business. Well, yeah, that's all great in theory, but it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, we've learned these things throughout time that if you give someone a gift card, it's not their priority to use it. Guys, they sit on it, they forget about it, they this, they that. Our business is our priority. Okay. So how about we take the bull by the horns and we make sure those gift cards get used. We are going to make sure that people come into our business. We are going to actually take control of our business. And is that not freeing in and of itself? So it dawned on me one day, let's use this proven system that every major company in the world has used, like Tide. I mean, we've all received samples at our house, whether it's for a diaper, you know, Tide dishwashing soap. I mean, something, you get a sample, right? And the reason these companies are willing to spend millions of dollars on samples is because they understand marketing. They understand that when you get a product in the hands of someone and they love it, they're going to reorder. And that money is going to come back to their business or back to you and your business over and over again. Okay. There's nothing you can do but build loyal customers, and you can make huge residual income here. So it's a proven system that every company on the planet has used, okay? Also, we're going to be getting products into the hands of real customers, okay? So this is not somebody that just comes in because they answered an ad because maybe they wanted to make money from home. These are people who raised their hand and said, yes, I'm interested in that. That sounds good. I'd love to try it. So you already have a qualified prospect. You have somebody that raised their hand. So it's a rejection-free way to build your downline. This is great for new people who are kind of scared and timid and might be a little bit of afraid of rejection. Anyone can give away a product. Okay, so the biggest challenge that we have is finding people that want something for free. So that's really our job, is just finding people to give away products to. And guys, the more we give away, the better energy we have, and the more that we help people in our downline, and the more it'll come back to us. So this is also, as I said, it's investing back in your business. You're going to create volume and support in your downline because you're going to be building volume under people because you're building it under yourself and you're also building it under them. And it's going to give them something to lose because it's going to incentivize them to stay active and give this more time. So we're also teaching a system that anyone can do because anyone can give away a free product. So now there is a way that you can use this to help yourself rank up as well or secure your own rank. So if you have someone who's really been working hard, they've been sharing, they've been doing the system, sharing the products, and they just need one more executive to rank up or one more cell in that leg to rank up, you can actually put that cell in for them by going to your market and saying, who would like to try a free sample of the CBD or the coffee or, get a free full-size bag. And then when you do that, you can transfer that enrollment and help that person rank up. And I'm going to show you how to do this stuff in just a second. So I'm just going to walk you through how to do it. And I made a note here for myself, throw in a free mug. Guys, we have a $25 gift card. One coffee sample is $13 and the mug is like $9.95. So that is a great thing that we can throw in, and it just builds goodwill, loyalty, and trust with that person, even if you just started talking to them, even if they just came to you and said, hey, yeah, I want to try the coffee. What I do is after I put them in, I go in their inbox and let them know, oh, by the way, I threw you in a free coffee mug to have with that coffee. And what I love about it is they have that mug that says Nova, which is going to be a great reminder sitting around for them that they need to reorder that coffee that they love. So that's just another thing I made a note to tell you guys. All right, so I've got some sample scripts, and if you want to, this is just an example. This is to give you something to brainstorm off of. Some of you guys are really, really good at coming up with your own things to say. This is one that I shared the other day that did really well. I got I think 6 people that raised their hand because I didn't put a limit. Now, if you have a certain budget, it's going to cost you about $7 to send out a sample, $5.99 for the shipping, and then about $1 or so for the tax, depending on your state. So just figure how much money you want to spend each week or however you want to do this with your budget. And then you could put in here, I have 3 samples or I have 5 samples or whatever. I told a little bit about the coffee. I told them what to do. All they need to do is PM me their best email and their best shipping. And then I just put a little blurb in here that I'll cover 100% of the cost because I know they'll love it. And then bye-bye Starbucks. And, just add your own personality, whatever you want to say. Also, US customers only, because I don't want to pay $12.95 to ship something to England because it's just not worth it to send a sample for me. I mean, if somebody wants to do that, they can, but I just want to stick here in the US for this particular thing because the bill is on me. And also new customers only, because if you don't say this, then what you'll have are some people that have already ordered and stuff coming to you for more free products. So this is really just to bring in new blood, new customers. And then you can add, I think I added a video of me with this post, actually just making the coffee. So you can put a picture of you drinking the coffee, making the coffee, holding a sample, whatever. And we want to make sure here that we don't say the name of the company or say the name of the product, because people who don't know you, they may see that and go, wow, that really sounds good. And they'll just go straight to Google and type in and they'll go order it from someone else. And I really want people to come to y'all. I want them to order from you. I mean, that's why we're doing this. We want them to order from us. So that's why I use a general picture like that, or I'll just make sure I don't reveal the name of the company or the product so that forces someone to ask me for that information. So this is another one I did. So for people who have a little bit more of a budget, or maybe they want to put full-size orders in their downline, what you can do is you can offer a full-size bottle of CBD or a full-size bag of the coffee. Now, this is going to do a couple of things, and you always want to put a limit on this because this is going to cost you, you'll get, after your fast start bonus that you'll get back, it'll cost you about $30 to put someone in. And I've done the math on all of it, because if you do the CBD, you're going to use a gift card so that you can make that price. You're going to take $25 off of that price. But I tell you what, if you offer free full-size bottles of CBD or coffee, you're going to get some people saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. And once they try our CBD, once they try our coffee, guys, you're going to get some reorders. Will everybody reorder? Of course not, but you'll definitely get some reorders. And what was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say about this. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. So, okay. Let me go to the next one. Okay, and y'all don't have to copy this or whatever. I copied it right out of the back office. This is an educational post. This is, I put a picture of the coffee or something, or picture of me holding it. And then I just do some education. I talk a little bit about ashwagandha. What are the benefits? The mushrooms, the stuff that's in this product that makes it work. And I talk about this. I actually had an opt-in, and I didn't even, this isn't a giveaway. This is just about the coffee. And I had somebody comment, I'm really interested in this coffee. So the only thing I put here is that it will keep you alert, focused, and jitter-free. PM me for information. So that's the last sample or example I have, and those are all on recording. So now what I want to do is I want to show you how this works. So I'm going to minimize that, and I am going to go, I'll get questions at the end. I'll just, if you have a question in the end, just unmute and I'll get it. Right now I'm going to show you how to do this. So what you'll do, you can either go to your dashboard. Everybody knows where their power line is. You can go right to your dashboard through your power line, or you can just type in your power line. HB Naturals, or it's HBN power line. There it is. There it is right there. Okay, so that's my power line. You'll see my picture and all that. So I'm just going to show you how you do this. Once somebody raises their hand and says, yes, I want to try a free sample of the coffee, then you're going to PM them and you're going to say, great, what is your best email and your best shipping address so I can get that out to you? And they're going to give you their email and give you their address, okay? Once you have their email and their address, you're going to come over here. Now, if you post about CBD or coffee, obviously you're going to go, great, were you interested in the CBD or the coffee? And clarify that first. So you're going to come over here, you're going to put their name in. You know how to do this. You put their email in. Let me put a new email in, Landy12. Yeah, and I can just cancel this account once I do. I'll just do it for purposes of showing y'all. All right, so then after you get them in, you don't have to have their number, just click join the family. Once you do that, you're going to see a screen pop up. We've all done this probably. And you're going to jot down the user ID real quick and the password of that person. And the reason you're going to do this is because when they were in a reorder, they may not have their user ID, remember it, or, people are good about losing it, especially if they didn't set the account up themselves. So please jot this down before you do anything else. And I'm doing it because I'm going to go back in here and just cancel this account in a minute. All right, 269723. All right. Once you do that, the very next thing you're going to do is just click order. Okay. Go to order. You're going to select, obviously, the United States because we're not shipping anywhere else, or I'm not. Okay. Now we're just going to scroll down, obviously, right? And we're going to find the coffee. If y'all see it before I do, please, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to add to cart. Continue shopping. Okay, there it was. And then here I roll on down. And you could add a CBD or something, but I just think the coffee mug is such a great, because, I'm kind of surprising them with it. They just asked for the coffee CBD. They just asked for the coffee sample, and we're going to, provide, what do you call it? Just provide more value, right? Sweeten the deal, go over and above. This kind of stuff just builds goodwill for your people. And it kind of, I wouldn't say obligates them to order from you, but it's definitely going to make them like you a lot more if you include a freebie. So now this comes to like $23.20. So your gift card is going to cover that. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit check out. All right, now this is where you're, what you're going to want to do, and what I did is I just bought like a debit, like one of those cards, they're reloadable or whatever. You can buy a shopping card or a gift card. I didn't want to put my own credit card in there, although in the back office it's X'd out. You cannot see it, and you have to have the 3-digit code to check out every time. The company does not put that in there. So even if somebody wanted to, they couldn't use your card. So I don't want anybody worried that like somebody's going to go and use the card, because they can't do it anyway. And I let them know, that we paid for it or whatever. So when they're ready to reorder, they will need to put their own credit card in there or contact you with their credit card information. Then of course you wrote down their user ID, so you can order it for them with their information next time. Either way, but I use a refillable shopping card. So you're going to do that. You're going to put in that information, the card information. Now, right here on this part, guys, for billing, you're going to want to put your information in at billing. You can go ahead and leave their email here. It's going to have their email, whoever signed up, but you're going to want to put your billing address, your zip code, your phone, because it's your card. It has to match or it won't go through. Now, down here where it says shipping, you're going to say, I would like to drop ship. And that's where you put in their address that they provided you. Okay, once you do that, you're going to put in, let's see if I've got one that hasn't been used here. 19955402380. Actually, I can't continue because I didn't put the card information in. But basically, after you put the gift card in, it subtracts off the $25. So it leaves you owing the $5.99 plus the $1 in tax. Okay, so it's about $7 for customer acquisition. Once you do this, you're going to go back into private message. You're going to say, great, Greg, I got that order placed for you. Now, it doesn't ship from my house. It ships from the corporate office. So I created you a free wholesale account. There's no obligation. So you might get some emails. If those don't interest you, feel free to delete or unsubscribe. I just want to know how much you love the coffee. Let me know how you like the coffee. So I do let them know at that time. I set you up a free wholesale account because this ships from the corporate office. I don't ship it myself. I've not had one person say anything about that other than thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, but it does give them the heads up that you created the account and they might be getting some emails, because if you don't do that and they start getting all these emails, they might come to you and be like, hey, Jim, what is this? Like, why am I getting all these emails? Okay, so now the other thing you can do if you have the budget is the full size product. Now, if you do the CBD, you use a gift card, that way it lowers the price. If you do the coffee, all you have to do is just pay for the coffee, the whole bag. And like I said, after the fast start comes back to you, it's gonna cost you, I think, around $30. So that's the investment for a full 25 CB qualified customer into your downline. And it may take them, however long to use the product, to get back to you, always follow up with them. But at some point, these orders are gonna start coming in and you'll start getting those reorders from people who tried these products and loved them. So I want to, let me stop the screen. Does everybody know how to move somebody and transfer enrollment? Or should I go over that? Basically, when you do that, you make sure that their user ID and their user ID and their is in the sponsor and the placement. Okay, and then you're going to select left or right, whichever leg they need a person in. Okay. So if anybody needs help with that, we have another video on that. But I think that that's it. And I want to just, if anybody has a question, please unmute yourself. And I am happy to answer questions. Anyone?
Landy, I got a question.
Okay.
I've got a PEM that signed up on the power line themselves, but they want to try the tea. Do I get a hold of them and ask them for their password? Do I just go ahead and, how do I get that tea to them?
Okay.
They signed themselves up.
They already signed up and they're already in the downline. Yeah, order, and that's one reason why when we order, we have that information. But if it's to place an order under them, you would need their password because you have to log in.
Okay.
Or if it's to put someone under them, then all you'd have to do is go through their wholesale link. If it's like, someone else, but if it's for them, then yeah, you would need their password. You just need their password to order.
Okay, thanks.
Sure. Y'all, this does so many things. I'm telling you, instead of spending $100 on advertising that you get people in that never log in, they're just not qualified. You have a qualified person that said, yes, I want to try this. So you already are starting off with a better person that has a better chance of reordering. And I really think that as we get these products are great. We all know that. That's why we're here. We love these products. So we know when somebody gets that coffee and tries that coffee, 95% of people reorder that coffee. It's that good. I know what I was going to say a minute ago that I forgot. Stick to things that we don't have to educate on. Because what your whole goal is just to get somebody to raise their hand and say they want something free. Well, 2/3 of Americans drink coffee. Okay, so everybody knows what coffee is. Everybody drinks coffee. And lots of people, hi, oh, I haven't seen Jaden in forever. And lots of people know the benefits of CBD. You know, surprisingly, CBD is still on the rise in popularity. So if you say you're giving away free CBD, you're probably going to get, oh, Michelle, your hair's getting so long. You're probably going to get some people opting in for that. But if you say mind, body, soul, hi, JJ. If you say mind, body, soul, you're going to have people saying, what is that? Why do I need it? What's in it? You know, the less education we have to do with giving stuff away, the better. Does that make sense, you guys? Hi, Jaden. Hi, baby. Wave at me. Hi, it's Landy. See, I haven't heard your voice in a long time. He's been having a rough go of it, darn it. He looks good, though. Yeah, his color looks good. So, Ken, Amanda, Allison, Jessica, do y'all have any? Michelle, do y'all have any other questions?
You know what's crazy? Oh,
No, ma'am.
Okay, cool. So it basically just, you can determine your own budget, guys. If you have, you know, 30 bucks, then put a customer in or give away 3 samples. I did the math and you can give away 14 samples for $98 if you pay the shipping and handling, because we're going to use the gift cards where you're giving away the coffee and you're giving away the coffee mug. So 14 qualified customers in your downline for 98 bucks instead of 50 that don't ever log in. I mean, hello. And, you know, so you can do that or you can do the full size orders, but it's more bang for your buck. You're going to be putting, if you do the 14 and then you do the 4, you're going to have 18 qualified customers in your downline. At the end of a year, if you do that every single month, let me just do the math. So if you did 18 qualified customers in your downline every single month times 12, you would have 216 qualified customers in your downline at the end of a year. Do you think you'd probably have some loyal customers, some people that are hooked on the CBD or hooked on the coffee because you gave it to them, you let them try it first. So I just really feel like this is going to, you know, come back to us in a huge way. And I think it's something that could really boost everybody's sales and get you know, something fresh and cool that you can do and not have to be like, hey, you want a gift card? And then they don't use it. You know what I mean? So anyway, does anybody want to say anything else? Or Allison, did you have a question, dear?
no, I was just going to say this is so, I don't know. So it seems so much better. I'm sorry, I'm really congested, so I hope you can understand me. I seem so much better than what I've been doing, like with the gift cards. It's like, I don't understand why people don't want free. Why are you not taking my gift cards? I am every day posting about free stuff. And nobody's like, once in a great while, someone will raise their hand, right? And then I'll give out the gift card and then it doesn't even get used. And I'm like, what the heck? So this seems like such a better system like to use. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying this.
It's great. What we have to do is limit, people get to this website, guys, and they just get confused. They get over there and they see packs for 250 bucks and, you know, there's too much, you know what I'm saying? So it's so easy. Do you want some coffee or do you want some CBD? You know what I'm saying? Like, give them a choice in the coffee or the CBD. And I promise you, you'll have some people raising your hands. And then you don't even have to worry about them going, you really don't want them on your site. You know, Tanya, Liza, and Big Al, and all these big multimillionaire network marketers always said, never send someone to your site first. Make sure you're on with them or you're because you're not controlling it. When you send your, you know, have we done that? We've all sent our links out there and they just go out into the abyss, right? Like, we never hear from the people again. And then you feel like you're chasing them. You're like, you know, did you get on the site? Did you look? And it's just confusion. So this is just a way, again, that we can control the process. Let's start slow. Let's get them in, get them started on a product. You're getting that goodwill and all of that built, and you're helping your downline. You're putting people under them. So I think it's a win-win for everybody. So if anybody,
Landy.
I think this is genius. And you can write it off too, because it's a business expense. So whatever you're spending, like, you won't have to pay as much later when you go to write your taxes. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. It's genius.
I actually forgot to say that. Thank you so much for bringing that up, because guys, this is a business expense, by the way. So it's a write-off. What were you going to say, Ken?
So could you go over that again with how much it'll cost and how many people you can get in?
Okay.
How much you have to spend?
Okay. So for me, with the taxes and stuff, it was coming to about $7. So So I could put in, I think it was 14 times 7, that's $98. So I was
Okay.
paying $100 every month, and I would say just throwing it down the drain. Okay. Yes,
Mhm.
I was getting PIMS in, but
Right.
I mean, you can't help anyone in your downline when you're putting dead people underneath them, because dead people don't order, they don't log in. You know what I'm saying? So it dawned
Absolutely.
on me, I'm spending the money anyway. I want to build this business. I'm reinvesting this money. So do I want to spend it this way, or can I do something way better? And so it just, that's what I said. It just came to me. So for the 98 bucks, you can put in 14 customers in your downline who agreed to a free sample. And of course, you're going to follow up with them, whatever. Hopefully after the first month, you're going to be getting a few of those, or maybe even after the first 7 or 8 days. Because when somebody has a sample, it goes quick, right? It doesn't last as long as a full-size product. And then for about, now, if you want to put in, you know, like a giveaway 3 full-size bags of coffee, it's going to cost you about 30 bucks because you're going to get a fast start back. If you're qualified at 30%, you're going to make $7.50 back on every single one of those. So that's also a bonus, but I think the coffee comes to about 40, what is it, $41. So it's $41 with the tax and shipping, and then minus $7.50. So about 33 bucks for a customer. Now they're going to have a full month supply. Sorry, my alarm's going off. They're going to have a full month supply of the product. So, you know, it might take them a little longer to use it, but the reason you're going to do those is for different reasons. You're going to help rank people up. You're going to help put volume under people, get them excited, give them something to lose. You can help them cycle. Because look at this, if I put 4 25 CB qualified customers, I can spend that $100 in somewhere where I get nothing, or I can put 4 people in my downline. I can make somebody cycle. I can help myself cycle, you know, all that. And again, that's a write-off. You gave that away. That's a write-off on your taxes. So keep track of it. When you put it in your books, make sure you put that, write it off as samples or something like that, because it is a legitimate write-off, because you are giving that away and you have a record that you're drop shipping that to someone else. So woo
Good.
What do you think, Amanda? Is she there? I don't know. She's there, maybe. All right. Well, anything else, Michelle?
That's everything. I mean, I understand it. I'm definitely going to try it out with samples to start. I know a lot of people that are, you know, always wanting to lose weight. So even with the slimmer, I mean, that's even slimmer. You could take that up to 3 times a day. So that's like a 3-day supply. You know what I mean? And if they like it, if it's working, then you can have an order in the same week. So I think that's cool too. Or somebody who, like, you know, with Mind, Body, and Soul, there are people who are looking for that kind of product. You can get them all 3 for free. So I think it's genius. I really do.
I love it. Yeah. So
I believe
Yeah.
your percentages will go up too and getting positive response because they are experiencing the product. Versus a
Absolutely.
gift card, let's say.
For sure. Yeah. As opposed to just giving them a gift card, sending them somewhere where they get lost looking at a bunch of stuff and they don't even know what half of it is. You know, they start looking at angstrom minerals and, you know, they just don't get it. Turmeric.
People dread emails. People love opening packages.
So this is exciting. I mean, I'm excited for our team. I really think this is like the breath of fresh air, maybe, that we kind of needed after COVID and all this crap. So I'm super excited. You guys keep me posted on how it works and how it's working for you. I know Gloriana's doing it and Debbie's doing it. And they're having great results. I think Alicia might have done, I know she's given away a sample with it. But yeah, just keep me posted. I know Glorianne brought in like 9 people the other day or something with it. So yeah. So definitely a surefire way to get people in, guys.
Mandy, I do have a question.
Okay.
How would I do it to put somebody else under somebody in my downline?
Okay, so what you're going to do is the same thing. You're going to put a post on your Facebook. You're going to offer to give away a full-size bottle of CBD or a full-size bag of coffee. And then you're going to go in through your power line and put them in through your power line. That way that screen pops up and you get that ID and password. Okay. Once you
Okay.
do that, you click order, you go through that whole process I just went through, and you pay for the tax and all that. Then you are going to go to your placement tank, and they're going to be in your placement tank, and you're going to go to update placement. And then, you're going to put the ID of the person that you want to rank up in both the placement and the sponsor.
Okay.
So instead of
Okay.
putting your ID in placement and sponsor, you're going to put their ID in placement and sponsor. Now, when you do that, you will be transferring enrollment. But what that can do is if you place one on their right, one on their left, they'll rank up. That in turn
Yeah.
can rank you up.
Yeah, that's what I was looking to do. I just didn't know how to do it. Thank you for explaining that to me. So they're going to go under their placement, and their sponsor and placement, not mine.
Yes, yes. So you'll just
Okay.
make sure that, whoever you're giving it to, that you do that in both spots, placement and sponsor. And then you're going to select left on one of them and right on the other. Or if they only need one in one leg, you'll just do it for them once. But
Got it. Yeah.
and what's awesome about that too is if you're one away from gold, or guys, this puts so much in your control. If you're one away from gold, okay, and all you need is one executive, you go to your Facebook page and make a post. Hey, who wants a free bag of coffee? Okay. And then you just go ahead and rank up one of your loyal people underneath you that's been working with you for a while. Maybe they have been having good luck. Maybe they're giving too many gift cards out, or they're doing the co-op. Nothing's working. Go ahead and transfer that enrollment. It's going to build that loyalty and trust with you as their sponsor, because you help them rank up. You're helping them get started. You're giving them a boost. Plus, everybody gets the volume. It goes into your downline too. So it is a win-win. Yes, it is. All right, guys. Well, if anybody has anything else, has any other questions or comments, if not, I guess we will end this, and then I will get it uploaded so we can share it. And like I said, this is a video, guys. It's going to be for leaders who want to take their business to the next step, that understand that there's a small investment with business, but we got to capitalize on that investment. How can we get the most out of that investment? And it's not by throwing it out the window. So we want to make it count, and this is going to make it count. So if y'all don't have anything else, I guess we'll wave bye-bye. We'll peace out. Thank you guys so much.
Landy.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, guys.
Good to
Thank
see
you,
you
Landy.
guys. All right.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Ken. Bye, guys.